let's talk a little bit about Creative Commons licensing. Creative Commons is commonly known as a some rights reserved form of copyright. With a Creative Commons license, creators can choose whether they merely want recognition for their work, if they will or will not allow modifications to the work, whether or not someone modifying the work must also use a Creative Commons license, and whether or not the work can be used commercially. The two most common symbols used to denote Creative Commons licensing are the CC, or Creative Commons indicator, and the attribution indicator, which means that the borrower must credit the creator if the work has been borrowed. To find out whether or not the creator allows modification to the work, look for the equal sign and the arrow. If you see an equal sign, this means that the work cannot be modified. The arrow means that the work can be modified, but when relicensing the work, the new creator must allow others the same rights. Lastly, be aware that some works can only be used non-commercially. If you see a $sign, it means that you are not allowed to profit from the use of the work, even if you have modified it. You may see several other symbols appear in a work. These symbols are all indicators that a work should be treated as public domain. In this case, even attribution is unnecessary. You may be wondering why a Creative Commons license would even be worth using. A Creative Commons license can be a great tool for sharing and enhancing new ideas, educational materials, art, and music without the boundaries of location, time, or culture. How does Creative Commons work? Glad you asked. Let's take a look at the process in action. Meet Sarah, for example. Sarah is an amateur photographer. When she takes photos she loves, she wants to share them with the world, but she also wants the world to know that she is the photographer. After all, she hopes to make a career of this one day. Sarah posts all of her photos on a blog. Then, she visits the Creative Commons website to specify which rights she wants to reserve. Sarah visits creativecommons.org. When she selects License, a wizard helps her choose which rights to reserve and which to waive. As she completes the process, both a tag code and a copyright notice are automatically generated. She can copy and paste these items in her blog, and she can download simple icons to label her work directly from the Creative Commons website. Brant is a digital artist. He finds one of Sarah's photos to be perfect for his next art project. Noting that Sarah allows modifications to her work, Brant downloads the image and alters it to fit his vision. Because of the Creative Commons licensing, Brant was able to redesign the photos and upload his new artwork to his website. He will use the same license as Sarah to keep the free creative process flowing. Who will use it next? With Creative Commons, the possibilities are as limitless as the web.